Let's
Hey
talk
guys, so
about
I have a little
parenting.
rant. On Saturday, I took my daughter to watch Little Mermaid, and while the movie was nice and she understood the storyline and everything in relation to the actual film itself was good for her. Now, here's my little problem. When I don't know if anybody else is like this, but when I'm around too many kids, I get overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. Don't really like them that much. I have two kids, so I do love kids. I just get overwhelmed when I'm around a lot. And two things irked me in that movie. So when I was there, um, the first thing was there was like a group of kids. They're like preteens, 11, 12, maybe 13, but 11, 12 around that age. And there was this one little girl. When Marcella said good stand up in the movie about 20 times. Every minute she get up. Every 2 seconds she gets up. And so I was so irritated by just that alone. And then what pissed me off even more is like parents, we really need to do better. You have 11, 12 year olds. There's no reason for your child to be dressing grown at all. They don't need to be dressing grown. That girl had on the same exact outfit that I had on the day before. And if you guys know me, I dress very sexy, sometimes a little bit provocative. Like, I dress grown. I dress like a grown ass woman. I am a grown ass woman. And that outfit irked the shit out of me. And then when I was thinking about it, it was like, as I said, it was a group of them, and she was the only one who was just getting up every minute. She just like get up every minute. And I remember being that age, and if I felt like I looked cute, I wanted to get up every minute and like show off my outfit and whatever. And where I blame parents in this is she thinks she looks cute, which is cool, but parents, we need to remember that we live in a world where what you're seeing as cute or whatever, there's so many pedophiles, so many perverts, so many sick people in this world. So we have to be really careful about what we allow our kids to wear, because if something happen, you know what the person gonna say? Well, if she was 11 or 12, I never expect an 11 or 12 year old to wear them something day. And we really and truly need to do better. Like Bubbles and Clip, I gotta kill my pitney because I honestly don't believe in a child looking grown. Like, as you rarely ever see me and my daughter in mommy and me outfit. Reason being is because I dress provocative and she's a child. Nothing not gonna show up on her. So I was a little bit irritated about that too, on top of the fact that every minute she I get up, it's just, yeah, so we know better, so do better. When we were their age and stuff, I mean, we the interested in a dolly and them little things. Like these 11 and 12 year olds, they're not interested in that shit. Like, this generation is so wild, so you need to try to protect your child as long as you can, as best as you can, because this world, mm-mm. Secondly, my next irk in that movie was there was a little boy behind me. And I understand kids are gonna have outbursts and stuff. Like, I'm not annoyed by that. I mean, I'll get annoyed in my head, but you will see it on my face. Like, every kid have an outburst. But you see when they pick me and kick up the chair them, and you're not saying anything about it, you have to wait until somebody turn around and look on your child, and then let's say the child name Jordan. You depend Jordan, stop! Like, stop like that irritate the shit out of me. Like, there's no reason for me to have to look around at you for you to get your child to stop. Because one thing with me, I'm not gonna scold a child, none at all like that. Nah, nothing to do with me. It's you as a parent. You're there. You see what your child is doing. Don't let your child be a bother to persons. And I remember when my daughter was around 2, like, I never used to carry her out because goods never listened to me. Like, I was not going to let my child be a bother to other persons. She did not listen. If I tell her, don't sit there, it's best I tell her for go sit down there. So I realized that, and I understood that at the time she was just learning, she's just processing words and stuff like that. So before I let her be a bother to people, I leave her at home. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm not trying to mom shame anybody, but sometimes we need to be a little bit more considerate, especially when we're in a public environment. Because one thing about my kid, and I'm not bored from now, anywhere we go, I've never had an incident where she's kicking somebody's chair or disturbing somebody else, because she understands that we're in a public environment. Even though we're in a public environment, everybody is just an individual space. You have to respect that, because I don't play that shit. So I was so irritated by that. And this movie was actually her first movie. She's going to be 5 next month. And I waited before I carried her to a movie because she wasn't really a tablet baby. She kind of was, but not really. I gave her her first tablet after her second birthday. So, you know, some kids can sit down and watch it for hours. Now she can, but before she couldn't. 10 minutes max, I should put that down. So I waited until she was able to sit still somewhere and watch a movie before I took her. Yeah, so, and then the next thing, parents, when you guys are going to go to a movie where you know it's very children based and there's a lot of different parents, a lot of different parenting styles, arguments are gonna break out. So there was two-person arguing in the theater because I don't know what the child did, and maybe the other lady said something. Then the mother was like, they're children, they're children." I don't know what the child did, but I'm just saying. Yeah, sometimes kids are gonna be kids, but as a parent, it's a responsibility to school your child, because those kids who don't, they're not reprimanded from early, they become nuisance to society, to be honest. So just saying, parents, let us do better. I don't have a perfect child. My child acts up sometime, but I scold her. Nobody, me not have to wait for nobody for look for me for scold her. So to end this video, if you're planning to go and watch Little Mermaid, you are like me where you get very anxious around so many kids. Go during the week, maybe a Wednesday or Thursday, when at 1 o'clock when these kids are in school, and probably just pull a child for the day or something. I don't know. But next time there's like a kids movie where I know it's gonna draw a lot of children, my kid is gonna go in the week, and we're gonna go at a time where the other kids are in school, because me personally, I can't take it. I cannot take it.